Good morning, my loves. This is your girl, Lady T85. Oh my gosh, it smells like something's on my lip. I'm just coming to you guys. This is the first day after surgery, the first full day after surgery. I know I probably maybe did a video yesterday. I don't remember because I was so out of it. But I had my surgery yesterday morning here in Houston, Texas, at First Surgical Hospital with Dr. Terry Scarborough. And the surgery was supposed to start at 9:30, but I don't think I went in until about 10:30 or so. The doctor said, he told my husband everything went well. I had my hiatal hernia repaired as well. And then when I got out of recovery, I can say that, when I got out of anesthesia and out of surgery, I do remember telling the nurse that my chest was hurting really bad. It felt like somebody was sitting on it and I couldn't swallow. And she said, well, your chest hurts because of the way that you were laying. It's like my chest and my neck from the way I was laying. They were killing me. And then I couldn't swallow because my mouth was so dry. So she did those little dipstick things and swabbed them around my mouth for me. I got into my room and they wanted me to start walking around and stuff, but I was so nauseous and so drugged up and tired that I didn't do it right away. I did use the restroom on my own and, you know, things like that, but there was no way I was getting up to walk right away. So we waited a few hours and my husband and I would just walk down the hall and came back to the room. But I will say night one was horrible in the sense that I was dry heaving a lot, like a lot. I was very, very, very nauseous. Up until like a few hours ago this morning, I was extremely nauseous. They kept, switching between Zofran and Phenergan to try to help. And I also had my Toradol, I thought it was a morphine drip, but it was something else he said. I think it was Toradol or something. Anyways, point is, I was pushing the button. I only pushed the button maybe 3 times for that because I didn't want to get used to having the pain medicine like that. I do have I can't show you guys my incisions right now because I don't have any underclothes on, and that's inappropriate on YouTube. But my incisions are very small, like you can barely even tell that something happened. So I love that. They are glued. I don't have any gauze or anything over them. They're just there. I will say the left side of my stomach feels like I did 1,000,001 crunches, just because that is the side that they pulled my my stomach out of. I don't know if you guys can tell, my lips are kind of swollen, like right here and right here, and they said that was from the tube that, or however they had my mouth when I had surgery. So the inside of my lip is a little irritated, I'd say. But getting in and out of bed and all that stuff was crazy. I did not have a catheter put in, as far as I know. So I've always just been using the restroom on my own. And when I have to go, I have to go. And I don't have any troubles urinating or anything like that. Of course, I have not had a bowel movement, but then again, I haven't consumed anything, so I don't know where one would come from. And let me think, what else? Prior to surgery, I got weighed. So my highest weight recorded ever was 272.6 pounds, I believe. When I went to my pre-op appointment with the surgeon, it was 271.5. And then yesterday, the day of surgery, it was 261.0. So I lost 11.6 pounds in 2 weeks. So that was great. I wish I had lost more, but it is what it is. As long as I lost something and didn't gain, I'm good. I haven't seen the surgeon, so I couldn't tell you anything in regards to him. I would have no idea. My husband just left not too long ago to go check on our child, or no, my child's at school. He went to go do something. Like, we're moving, we're in between houses, so I think he went to go move some other stuff from our old house to the new place and all that kind of stuff. Also, please excuse my voice because I know I still sound like a frog. My throat doesn't hurt or anything. That's just how I sound right now. I've been sleeping my life away. I went for one walk last night, and then after I used the restroom, probably like 35-40 minutes ago, I used the restroom and then walked down 2 different hallways. And I can walk perfectly fine. Excuse me. I'm not too fast, but not too slow. I can sit upright and things like that, and it doesn't, like when I'm standing or anything, it doesn't feel like I've had any kind of surgery, which is a blessing. After they gave me the combination of like the Toradol and stuff for the nausea, I haven't had any issues. I'm actually feeling like a human being again. My stomach is a little, it's still tender in that one spot, and it's like you never know how much you need your stomach muscles just to get out of bed every day until you actually have to use them when you've had surgery on your stomach. The top of my stomach, for whatever reason, I'm trying to see. Oh, I think it's just because my breasts are heavy, but something feels heavy on the top of my stomach. I've had 2 cups of water. I had pretty much a full cup of some kind of juice yesterday. But this morning I've had 2 cups of water, and I'm drinking a chicken or a vegetable flavored bouillon broth. So my mouth is still dry. They still have me on the oxygen and stuff just because I guess, so I could be on it the whole time. I have been using my spirometer, and they wanted me on this one. At first I thought it was the 1500 mark. They want me to get to the 2000 mark. So I've been doing that. Let me do it again, as a matter of fact. And I reached the 2000 mark. What else was I going to say? Other than that, it's been okay. You know, now the real work comes in. I have a follow-up appointment with my surgeon on January 2nd. I hate how that looks. It feels gross too. Sorry. Other than that, I mean, I'm doing pretty good. Given that I just had major surgery. Oh, here's the on-cue pain ball thing I was telling you about too, you guys. And it has medication in it to help numb, you know, or keep the wounds from being painful or whatever, which I can say is true. I can't feel them at all. If I didn't know that I had surgery, I wouldn't know that I had surgery. You know what I'm saying? Except for that, like I said, this one spot right here on the left side, kind of above where, like, because my belly button is right here, but the pain is like more over here. That's probably from them just pulling and, you know, going through all layers of muscle and tissue and fat. So other than that, you guys, I mean, I'm good. I've been walking around the hall. My husband will be back in a little while after he's done taking care of everything. So I'll see if he can record me, you know, walking up and down the hall. Because this time when I did walk up and down the hall, I did it by myself, but I was video chatting with my family, so it was cool. And I think that's it for right now. I know you guys see this hair is a mess. I've just been knocked out. I didn't care about anything, except for sleep and trying to get rid of nausea. So that's it. I'm just in my room watching TV. I'm watching Martin. And that's pretty much it, you know. And this sounds horrible. I'm not hungry at all. But it's, you know, this whole mental thing that I want something to eat. But I know I really don't, because I don't want to eat anything. But like a donut sounds amazing. But that's not in my diet plan. And it won't be. So, whatever. I have an alarm set on my phone to drink every 15 minutes. But I don't know how that's going to work out. So, whatever. But I'm just going to sit here and watch Martin and enjoy my vegetable broth and maybe call a family member or friend or something. And kind of go on about my life. So, I don't know. Is this considered day 1? Ooh. That was weird. Day 1 post-op or day 2? I don't know how you could consider it. Yesterday was surgery, so they call that day 1. So this is technically day 2. So, and since especially because my surgery was early in the morning. Well, it was early in the morning, so maybe. I feel like my face looks swollen, but I know I'm pumped up with a bunch of fluids. I had to take in one whole IV bag before I even got sent back to surgery, so I've been filled with a whole bunch of fluids, but I've been peeing them out like crazy. And my bag is almost empty now. So this is like my 4th or 5th bag or something, maybe even more. I don't know, half the time I was asleep. So I will tell you guys now, I didn't use anything in my hospital bag. I am going home. I'm wearing the clothes that I came here with. I'm wearing those home. So I got water splashed on my glasses. I was wondering what that spot was, but I should have had him leave my contacts because I really don't want to wear my hair out anymore. My hair looks dirty. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. But who knows what's going on. Anyways, you guys, I guess that's it for me for right now. You guys like my nails? They cute, huh? Anyways, I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for following up me on my journey. I ask that you please like, comment, and subscribe, and come along on this journey with me. My lips are peeling very bad because my mouth is very, very dry. So please excuse the horrible look that I got going on. But it all shall get greater later, honey. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, loves.